All right, so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Future City and talk to you about how this is all working out. All right, first things first, here's what we want to look at. So this is the schedule that she's given us of the competition. She's only, at the time of making this video, she's only given us the morning part, but here's how this is going to work. So Sylvanas, you'll notice you're this turquoise color. Marinus Builders, you're this brighter green. And New Helvetica, you're this lime color. And you'll notice we're grouped because we are actually doing a Zoom with breakouts. Now, then there's this part of the schedule which shows when your presentations are. So right now we can see by time, Sylvanas at 9:20, you are meeting with ABCD. So what I wanted to show you here is I gave you a list of awards. So ABCD is bridge design. Marinus Builders from 9:20 to 9:25, you're with ACENY right here. Most Unique Engineering Design Award. You're going to be talking about, all right, and then NHCD, you're doing the AICHE, which is right here, Energy Efficiency Award. You need to, with your teams, come up with a plan to try to earn each award. Hopefully it's something you already have. If not, you can create stuff. Creating a bridge is difficult if you don't already have one. However, you could say, I'm giving an example here. You know what? Before we thought we really didn't have a bridge because we were thinking of bridges as a traditional connection of one body of land to another over water. But that's not true. Bridges are any type of connection. And in fact, we have an above ground trail system that goes from building to building. And these are in fact bridges, and these are connected to it, or maybe they're walking bridges, or maybe and then you can talk about that type of thing. Most Unique Engineering Design, one of the assignments I'm giving you for this week, which some of you may already know at the time of this video, is to make a list of all of the most unique engineering that your city has. And this is the kind of stuff that you're going to talk about. In fact, if you have a list, you could even do a screen share when you're presenting and say, well, actually, we've done this. Here's an example of some of ours, and you could show them that list. For Energy Efficient Award, well, that circular economy isn't just the things you're producing, like your clothing or your storage containers for food. It's also how your energy system works. And a lot of you have some really unique ways to power your city. So that's what you're going for. Now, you'll notice these judges are going to be jumping in and out. So they're with you for 5 minutes, and then they're jumping to another team. And these are our breakout rooms. And then starting at 9:50, you have other sets. So Sylvanas will be with APWA, Marinus with ASCE, New Helvetica with ASME. And then those 3 judges are going to rotate through. APWA is the sustainable infrastructure. Now that's really going after your circular economy. Then there's the Spirit Award. Spirit Award is something that Transit has also been winning. Mill used to win it a lot when I was over there. Now Transit's been winning a lot. Spirit Award, and my 8th grade team, you guys know it best. But that's when you're doing, in the homework assignment that you have this week is to create a greeting. And also to create a last sentence or 2 that you say to the judges, like, thank you so much for coming and spending the day with us today. I know you had other things to do, but this is such a fun competition, and we're so thankful for your support. So this could have happened. Go Helvetica, or whatever it is. So your spirit also comes from them looking at you and seeing you as a team that seems to have affection for each other. How are you dressed? When you greet them just as a like, hey, hi. Or do you have something more clever for Spirit Award? Keep in mind, some people have already been going for Spirit Award, not intentional for the award, but they have great spirit, and it's already been evident in maybe their essay with a chant or a mantra, a phrase that's been repeated, or maybe even in their different presentation, in the Google slideshow. It could have already been there, but you still have a chance to go for that. The ASME award is the best futuristic city. That's overall. And you can see here it says it's going after communication, energy, and transportation systems. So you want to really hit those 3 things. Then you'll notice we go into our little pocket here. We go after AWMA, ITE, and NYSPE. So, and you notice, remember, you're rotating through. So Sylvanus first has AWMA, then they have NYSPE, and then they have ITE. So you're all getting all 3 judges, but these 3 judges are right here. So AWMA is the Pollution Prevention Award. The ITE is Transportation Award, and Most Unique Model is this NYSPE. So that's, you're really going to be, for that one, you're going to want to make sure that you're really showing pictures and stuff of your information. And then you see we have time off here, but it's not really time off. What's actually happening here is at 10:40, Marinus Builders, you end with that judge, and then at 10:50 here, you're ready for your presentation. They're watching your video, and then they're going to be jumping in to score you and do your Q&A. All right. Sylvanus, your time is 11:20. And New Helvetica, you are going at 11:50. So this is a little interesting. I don't know how I feel about New Helvetica. You're presenting there and you're there. I'm going to have to contact them about that. But but that's PMI. This is your Project Management Award is being judged here. You'll notice the NCEES doesn't have, it doesn't seem to have anything, and that's land surveying. I also don't see the circular economy principle. They're going to be just in with other things. Land surveying. Look, they're not even, these 2 aren't even listed. So I would be very careful about when those judges pop in. Oh, I guess, all right, NHCD, you should be okay. I'm going to actually try to, we'll see how this works. I'm going to make sure she understands this. So this might change in a schedule. We'll see. All right. So that's how you're going to be looking through it. You're really going to be going through those awards one by one. I suggest you even take notes on them in the order that you have them. So you're all slightly different, so that you really have a plan and new technology and ideas. So, all right. So that's how you're going to be using this schedule to prepare for your awards and to know what's going on. Best of luck to you. Remember, for this time here, the only people speaking here are your presenters unless they specifically ask someone else. But during this judging, you can have other people assigned. So if you think that someone who's not a presenter is the best person to answer your transportation question, you should assign those people to answer that. But then they're the only people unmuted when those judges come in. All right? So you do want to be careful. Only the people speaking should be unmuted. You may, and like I said, you may want to assign different people than the presenters for some of these special awards. I'm nervous. I hope you guys are too. That would be a sign you understand what's going on. If you're not nervous, you don't know enough to be nervous. Start learning more. Honey.